Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Fuchs Shabby alongside Chris Singleton. Postseason baseball, Singy. It's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go? And on the hill, Noah Syndergaard. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
So just about set now. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Righty delivers. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one on its way. And out of here. Jose Altuve will touch them all. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And the righty deals. Stays alive.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
That one ripped. And base hit.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Pena aboard here at first with nobody out. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. That's his 99th career homer. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0. This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry, and Didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
Here's Alex Bregman. Next offering is foul back. Next offering is way upstairs.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Here's a 2-2. On the ground to third. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Kyle Tucker.
Here's Kyle Tucker. The pitch. Line drive. Caught. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent.
Bregman runs. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Diaz.
Aledmys Diaz now.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
That ends the frame. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Today's starting pitcher, Lance McCullers Jr. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup. When they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
McCullers winds, fires. Ground ball, left side, and that squirts through. Makes the turn and heads for second. Digging it out of the corner, and that's a leadoff double.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. The 1-1. And he swings over the top there. So now 1-2 to Rhys. Hoskins didn't like it, and there are 2 outs. JT Realmuto steps in, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Next pitch misses outside. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. puts it in the air out towards left center. Alvarez going back some more. He's got it, and there's 2 away. As we take a gander at Joe Girardi's lineup for the Phillies. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Next pitch misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Here's Harper, the count 2-1. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 3-1.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And a 3-1 on the way. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Two on, 2 outs. Swings through that one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
At the belt and fires. And there's a ball.
There are lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Rips one to right, and it goes just foul. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Astros 3 and the Phillies 1. Back here in Philadelphia, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Chas McCormick. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Right side, hard hit, and he can't come up with it. To first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away.
Batting 9, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Marsh makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next one in the dirt. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. And that is that. Nothing doing there for Houston as the lead remains 3-1. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Bryson Stott. That missed inside. 2-1. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. And he deals. That one the other way. Pena tosses to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura at the plate here. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Pena has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
The pitch. Bounce to the right. Gurriel over to pick it up. He handles it himself. That's out number 3. Phillies down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Makes the catch. One down.
Yordan Alvarez.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
The next pitch misses. 2-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
One gone runner at first. Now it's Alex Bregman, and he's already singled in this game. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
In the air, center field. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
And at first, and here is Kyle Tucker.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
2 outs. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
2-1 now. On the ground, out to short. They take the force out, and that is that. So the Astros lead 1, and the score stays 3-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park as we go to the last of the third. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball 2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That was the emergency hack right there.
2-2 now. And that one moves his feet. This one popped up. Altuve should have this one. Makes the catch for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Hoskins.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. The wind of the pitch. Hoskins pushes it foul. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Next pitch is outside. And another ball. Up the middle. Sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and they still trail it here 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Yuli Gurriel. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a slow roller. Boom. Throws on to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz.
And it's Aledmys Diaz. A wind in the pitch. Going to count 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering way off the plate. Right-hander kicks, deals. Out to short. Stott over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. 1-2 now.
That's out 2-2.
Stays alive.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
The other way, and there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now the catcher up to hit, Martin Maldonado. The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Down. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for Houston, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 4th, and now here is Harper. The wide to kick the pitch. Right side. In time to Gurriel. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Kicks and deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. McCullers trying to finish off the hitter. And there's ball 4. Man at first with one gone. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Got him swinging. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
This is Bryson Stott. Left-hand batter waits.
Count is 2-1.
And that one fouled off. Two now. In the air, left field. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
I think he's having some mixed emotions down there at second base, and I wouldn't blame him for being a little frustrated with the ball hopping over the wall. I mean, that at bat was good enough to produce a run, but instead the automatic double halts the lead runner at third, and just sort of a bittersweet at bat.
Here's the second baseman, Gene Segura. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Popped up first base side. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. Phillies leave a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
He thought he was going to be able to do more with that pitch. A run-scoring opportunity, but a weak pop-up. Traded as he heads back to the dugout.
Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And a count 1-2. One and two now. Altuve waits. Soft contact in the air. That gets down for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
The batter,
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. And the right-hander deals and delivers outside.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Slow roller to first, and that's just foul. Nobody out, runner at first. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one away.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And the batter now, Yordan Alvarez. The 1-1 is upstairs, and it's 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And a pitch. Fastball in for a strike. Now 3-2. Altuve leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And now it's 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Altuve runs. Pitch is low. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Liner, base hit. Altuve around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they're up by 3.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. March makes the catch, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back here in Philadelphia, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Marsh. In the air to left, down the line. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Kicks and fires.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The first baseman, number 17.
And now it's going to be Rhys Hoskins.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is down low, and now 3-2. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Runner tagging for third, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
And now it is JT Realmuto. The 2-1. In the air to left center, Alvarez on the move. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's Bryce Harper. And a pitch. There's the strike. Here's a 1-2. Out there to center. McCormick on his way over. Racing, makes the catch. And that'll do it. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 4 and the Phillies 2. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Zach Eflin. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Here's Gurriel. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Aledmys Diaz now.
The designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz.
And a pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. Stop moving under it. And makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. 1 for 2. And a 1-1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Andrew Bellot up and loosening in the pen. The 2-1. Ripped to third and caught. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Astros 4 and the Phillies 2. And welcome back. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Three-2 now. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him, and there's 1 down.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Digging in, Alec Bohm. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Almost 100 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. I'm thinking he's probably done in the next couple of batters.
Righty delivers. This one in the air, right field. Tucker settles underneath it. 2 away now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next offering is downstairs. Here comes a pitch. To the right side. Now Altuve handles it. On to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the 7th now in game 3. It's the Astros 4 and the Phillies 2. Top of inning number 7, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Martin Maldonado. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Stepping in, Jose Altuve. Nice grab.
Up next to the Astros, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. 1 for 3. 2 down, nobody on. That one drilled left field. And it's out of here. He powers that one out to left, and they add on. It's 5-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Yordan Alvarez now at the plate. This guy has turned into a beast. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Alex Bregman up next for the Astros. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Alex Bregman sends it out. His second home run of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 7-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Connor Brogdon. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
75, Connor Brogdon.
Two outs, nobody on. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. At the belt and fires. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit for the 4th time tonight. And down on strikes goes Gurriel. Good job at damage control right there. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Ryan Abreu. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Gene Segura. Out towards right center field. Tucker coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Center fielder number 60.
Brandon Marsh will hit next. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the pitch. to the right side. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
All over that one right there. Smash that
Now
one through the infield for
left
the
fielder.
knock. When it's hit that
Kyle.
hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. And the righty deals. Hit on the ground might be 2. What a stop. Off balance speed. There's 1. And that's it. They've won the World Series.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.